important
Yeah.
to explain that.
So it's postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and basically what it's a nervous system issue. It's actually not your heart that's broken or not functioning properly. I feel like I had so many root causes that were just like my body couldn't keep up with, and my immune system kind of got destroyed, and my nervous system was like, we're toast here, like we're done.
Aw,
And so everything that your nervous system sort of does innately, I was struggling with, like regulating my blood pressure, regulating my heart rate. I actually stopped being able to swallow for a couple of months, the
my,
actual function of swallowing.
terrifying.
So I lost
Oh my god.
35 pounds in like 6 weeks because even swallowing water, I was struggling. So it was like my nervous system was like, everything you don't think about, that keeps you alive, we're just
Yeah.
done with that. And so, yeah, the main, I guess, symptom with POTS is when you go from sitting to standing, your heart rate is just elevated incredibly the whole time.
Wow.
I think the diagnosis is plus 30 beats per minute, but mine would go 100, 120
Oh my god.
higher than my resting, yeah, so there's multiple kinds of POTS, but that's kind of one of the main criteria, and then there's people where your blood pressure spikes, which is hyperadrenergic, which is what I have, or your blood pressure can drop, which is like the kinda normal orthostatic type of POTS. But basically, yeah, shifting in position, and until you lay back down, it doesn't go away. So it's
Oh
just like
my gosh.
every time you're standing and elevated, your heart rate's at high. So it very difficult,
Wow.
like, even grocery shopping, I would pass out in the grocery store because it was just, like, all the lights and the smells and the sounds and the walking, my nervous system couldn't process it all. It was, like, short-circuiting. So it was very
Wow.
difficult, for a couple years of just basic survival.
And so, Ellie, that was part of the Lyme that you had? Like,
Yeah.
that was sort of like a symptom of it? Wow.
Exactly, yeah, and it came right after I got back from Europe. I remember a week after I returned from Europe, I was moving out to grad school, like, right when I was moving out there to get my MFA, and I still went, and I somehow still made it through grad school even though I was having all these new symptoms. But I remember we were in Iowa staying with my aunt, and I was like, "Why is my heart doing this?" I remember being so confused because I never had heart issues before, and then all of a sudden it was like my bedroom at her house was upstairs, and I had to lay on the landing after I went up the stairs because
Oh,
my heart was
wow.
like 200, and I was like, what is happening?" And I just
That
assumed
sounds terrifying.
I'm like, "Oh, it's just like a viral thing, like, it'll go away," but it never went away.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
so and it's a lot of people can get it after, viruses too. I've heard a lot of people after COVID have struggled with POTS, and it's sort of like
Mhm. I heard that too, yeah.
into that, like, long hauler kinda diagnosis as well, but it's so interesting that something like that can be such a trauma to the body where your own innate nervous system is just like, "I forgot how to do everything." Like, "Sorry." But
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
so much better now. It was really, really hard, but I'm lifting weights 6 days a week now for, like, an hour, and I'm doing spinning classes, and I'm doing like, I like you said, I wouldn't say I'm in remission because Lyme is always, like, a part of you, but I rarely, rarely have symptoms. I would say, like, I'm 98% of the way better. I might have little things here and there, but you can get better no matter what is going on. That's, like, the the best thing that I needed to hear was you can heal from it, even if, even if you're struggling right now and you're like, "Nobody sees me, nobody understands what I'm going through," you can definitely get better. So, that's all the hope that we wanna spread out to everyone who's listening.